My name is Devon Soucier. I grew up mostly in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I went to Massachusetts for college and then to Connecticut for medical school. Now I'm here on Long Island. I remember when I was interviewing, I tried to decide what was the most important factor for me. And when I came to Stony Brook, I went to the pre-interview dinner, and everyone had their friends and their family there, and they were very supportive of their co-residents. And I decided that was the most important factor to me, and it's what drew me to Stony Brook. I was always interested in women's and children's care. And then my OBGYN rotation was my first one when I was a medical student. And the first C-section I went into, she had polyhydramnios, which basically means she had extra fluid. And so during the C-section, it was like a geyser of fluid. And I looked around because nobody else was in shock and no one else was panicked. And everyone was very calm and collective. And I just thought it was the most amazing thing. And I knew I had to be an OBGYN. During my time as a resident, I think one of the most important things I learned was how to be a strong, confident, compassionate female physician. Especially in the world today, females need to be supporting one another. And I feel like I learned how to do that from a patient level up through a professional level as well. So I had many challenges throughout residency. Obviously, as everybody did with the COVID pandemic, that was one of them. I am a new mother, so that was another. And I also had my own personal health experiences as well. But I think probably the most challenging was becoming a new mother and learning how to adjust to both working and caring for a new individual. Probably the part that made it the easiest were my co-residents and my attendings, who really helped to make sure that I was supported in coming back to work. One of my attendings, actually, we started off as residents together. She helped to deliver my son, and she is one of my very good friends now. When I became a mother, it did kind of alter my practice in OBGYN. I think it makes me think a lot more about how women are doing after a delivery, thinking about their pain and maybe some of the challenges that come up that we don't necessarily learn about in the textbooks, and making sure that those are addressed for each woman. Next for me is I'm heading down to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I'm going to be a generalist at the Hospital of the University of Pennsylvania. I plan to take all of the academic learning as well as those things that you learn outside of the textbooks and to bring it with me to my next position.